Hello friends and welcome to another video. I'm here at chess.com. Let's play a 10-minute game here and I'll be explaining my moves so maybe you can get some insights and improve your chess as well. So, okay, a strong player from France. And is it France? Yes. Okay, he doesn't want to play. Let's go to another. Now, the French players usually don't play against me. I don't know why, but it's very common. I really don't know why. Let's go for the next one. Joined 25 days ago. I don't like new accounts, so I am aborting this game. And I'm blocking you because I don't want to play against you again. And it's just a policy. I'm not reporting him. I'm making him no harm. When you don't feel comfortable playing against someone, you can abort. But have in mind that chess.com is going to limit the times you can abort. So at one point it will not allow you to abort anymore. So joined 1 day ago. This seems very, very suspicious. I'm aborting this, and unfortunately, guys, it's getting more and more common. But there will be a time the platform won't allow me to. A new account with a soccer player. It's usually suspicious. Yes, 92. Okay, he played against a cheater, but he lost. Okay, let's go for this one. I'm not aborting everyone, but let's go. Okay, Sicilian. Well, when the guy takes a few seconds to play the move too is odd. It's very, very odd. Because at this level, 2300, we know how to play instantly. Okay, one may say that he was choosing the variation, or he was just sipping some water. I am not used to this variation, but I have seen this in the past. He's going to play this, and then he's going to play queen here. That's why he's playing this. Because I play here, he's going to play here. And if I go here, he's go check, and he picks up this pawn. I see what he's doing. So if I go here and he goes here, I probably need to play something else. So that's why I'm taking. Oh, he knew it. He knew I was taking. That's interesting. And now I do have a little problem there, so I need to defend a little bit. What is he going to play now? Knight c6 seems a strong move. Wow, interesting. He went back with the queen. It's a very different approach. Let's go this way so I don't have to lose any time if he attacks me, and then I'm gonna go here because I don't have attack on the king side anymore to do a queen side castling. It doesn't make any sense now to do queen side castling, at least for me. And now king h1 seems very, very important to get out of this diagonal, which could be a potential problem in the future. But he plays in a very weird time management. He's always spending similar amounts of time to play. But okay, let's focus on what we're doing here. So yeah, I think there are two good moves here. Which one I want? I think I'll bring the rook first. He probably wants to take here, then play this, but then we can play this because I do have a battery now. And he will not be able to capture because I'm taking the queen. So, and he cannot play b5 because the knight is hanging, so he probably will trade and then play b5. That's what I think he's gonna do. Or queen b6, maybe. Queen b6 is also possible here, I think. He probably is considering that. And then we could play something like this. Right? Well, we can take as well, but I don't want to take and improve his position, so I just protected this b2 pawn and protect my knight with the move knight to b3. Another option is just play here and allow him to capture this pawn, like go for a poison pawn. I'm not sure this is really poisoning him or that I do have compensation, so knight b3 is a safe choice. And against queen b6 and against knight takes, of course, queen takes, which I think he will play. Takes and b5, because he needs to develop the light square bishop. And then this is the most logical choice because he cannot develop right now. Okay, this is also logical, but it creates a vulnerabilities here. He wants to play this. Okay, we play here. Let's go for this line. I like it. I like this line. Okay, you want to go for this end game. I'm happy to play this end game. I'm happy to play this end game. So now you have to ruin your pawn structure, and we'll have a bishop against knight end game. Oh, you had that move. I didn't see it. Didn't see it. Okay. You're gonna play bishop e7? Okay, let's think for a while. I think I gotta play this first. So yeah, he can play this. So there's no longer too much pressure there. And we're gonna go for this endgame, which is interesting, to say the least. I think that I can go this way. Well, he might try to not allow my king to enter, which could be annoying. Let's see. Not now. I mean, after rook d7. Not now. Rook bishop to b6 doesn't make sense because of knight a4. This move interesting. Kind of risky. I think I need to bring the king the soonest possible. If I play here, is he gonna play here? Probably, right? And if I go here, you're gonna play this immediately. So maybe this move is the one I'm looking for. I'm playing this right now. So I like this move that doesn't allow him to play the bishop here. At the same time, it gives my pawns more mobility. And there's always a chance to jump here. My rook is good action, but the thing that I want most is to bring the king to the game. So that's why I played this move. Because I know the king is important in the end game, and I gotta bring it soon as possible. Bishop g4 ideas. Okay, he's already bringing the king as well. I don't fear bishop to g4. I think I can play rook here. Well, not here. Well, maybe I should fear rook bishop to g4. Maybe I should have played this. Okay, maybe I win a tempo here and then play here. Yeah, probably the best. Probably the best is gonna play f6 or something like that. Let's see. I mean, rook f1 is mandatory against bishop g4, I guess. Because this, yes, this is not gonna be pleasant. So yeah, he's preparing the bishop move. Let's not allow that. He's preparing that. So he was chasing my pieces and also checking here, and this is was going to be ugly. So that's why h3. So now my king is free to go to the game either by f2 or either. Okay, now this is getting seriously attacked, but now it's time to bring the king. Okay, so the kings are moving to the board. Mine and his. His king is cut, and my knight has this square. So another possibility here would be playing a3 before, but I'm afraid he's got some counterattacks with that, so I might not move those pawns right now. I want to improve my king position and my pieces position, and I want to play fast. Those are the three things that I want to do here. Improve my pieces position, king position, and play fast. All right, you want to exchange because you're fearing this endgame. And you cannot capture here because you get trapped. So I'm the one with better time, and I'm threatening there now with an attack on the bishop and on the pawn, so I might not exchange here. Should not exchange here. You cannot take this pawn because b3 followed by rook a1. You lose a piece for 2 pawns. It's not worth it. Unless you really want. But now you can bring the king. I mean, no, you can't. Well, maybe you can. Because you would be attacking 2 pieces. It's going to be interesting if you do it. Oh, but I think you can't because you cannot prevent knight c5. Yes, you cannot play king d6, for example, because bishop takes a6, then king has to move away like king c7, and then I have knight c5 protecting my bishop on a6, and there's no way he can attack with, oh, he will attack with the bishop then. Bishop e7, okay, let's keep going. Bishop e7, then my knight is attacked, and then my bishop is attacked, and then I'm probably lost. So he could have played this, which would be very interesting. Okay, but now I'm playing this. He's offering me draw, so that's a good sign. It means he's a little bit concerned about what's going on. He's offering me draw again, and I'm gonna disable the draws for this game. I just disabled the draws for this game. And I'm keeping the knight. I'm not taking it right now. And what I'm gonna do is I want to reroute my bishop to somewhere else. Like this seems like a good one. And then here. Doesn't it look good? Because you don't have any way to attack me now. I'm going for this. You're gonna play a4? Probably. Then I can play a3, I guess. Or I can simply go like, keep going. Is that the problem is that then at some point he will want to capture the pawn. So maybe against a4, a3. Oh, this is a good move. This is a good move. Now you're getting overloaded, my friend. I'm 2 minutes up. I'm 2 minutes up, and now I'm starting to put pressure on the position. Yeah, a lot of pressure. No, I think he can capture on a2, but it's gonna be wild. It's gonna be like ultra risky for him, but I think he can. I will play b3 immediately, and he will play a4. But he will be pinned. Yeah, he will be pinned. I'll play rook a1. And even if he takes, I take with the c takes pawn. And then I'm threatening bishop a6 again. But he will probably play king d6. I think he can take the pawn. Actually, I think he should. But the good news is that he's spending so much time calculating bishop takes a2, and I'll play something else rather than his line he's preparing. Probably he plays this, and I'll play something else, like bishop takes c6. Oh, bishop takes c6 is very dangerous because of rook c7. So yeah, bishop takes c6 would be a mistake. So I think he should go for this. And I should play b3 and allow him to play this and then capture here and see what happens. Yeah, probably safer approach. No, I should never capture there. Okay, so he's offering me that because I'm gonna lose the knight unless I play here first. But then we go for opposite color bishop, which is what he wants. But if he plays like this, I think I have no choice. I can take here and then go back here, and it's probably gonna be a draw, but I can try to flag him. Or I can keep everything as it is and just play b3 and let him like without moves, which I think is a very interesting idea, but he's probably playing this because my knight cannot capture, but I can capture with a pawn, or I can play this, which is probably even better. But then the pawn starts to become a liability. So maybe a4 here. Yeah, I like a4. Sorry about that, guys. There was something bothering me here. Just be very careful here. Let's go back. Okay, he's starting to play very fast. Let's play very fast as well. So now that you've played it, well, now you're giving me too much. Now you're giving me too much. Okay, this is still gonna be opposite color bishops. But I can play here, check here, take it here. I don't know if I want to do it. I can use my time now. I can just take here, right? Let's go for the opposite color bishops. I think it's my best choice. Or if you take here, you go here. You cannot attack my knight. Yeah, there are some good moves I can play here. And I can take this, which I don't like as much as capturing this, because I break his pawn structure now. And now I need to bring my king again. So I'm one pawn up, which is not too much. He wants to do this. Let's not allow that. Get a little bit of space here. Active pieces. And never, never exchange the rook. Never exchange the rook here. Now we got more active pieces. He has to be defending here. We can bring the king. Yeah, very nice. We're slowly improving. This is not gonna be a draw, my friends. No, this is not. You do it here, now you take there, but he's gonna check me and try some counter attack here. No? Oh, very wise. I was hoping you to try something. I promise you, I'm going to create problems for you. Oh, rook d7 was excellent move. You're gonna checkmate me if I'm too wild here, right? You're gonna checkmate me if I'm going too wild. Well, you had rook d7. No, then I was taken there. But if I go here, I'm probably getting mated. No, I have this. Let's see. Interesting. I mean, this is a ultra risky move. Because I'm almost getting mated. I have this as well. And then I'll be 2 pawns up. And he knows it. And we have a very dangerous position. 39 seconds. What a game, my friends. What a game. Yeah. I think I win this one. I can even sack here if I want, but not very sure. Because many pawns are gonna hang now. But I don't have to do it. How about c3, b4? No, too risky. I have to do it. I mean, he's almost in Zugzwang. He's getting Zugzwanged. Oh yeah, guys, we made this. He wants a rematch. I don't want a rematch against you right now. I don't have time. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at the review here, guys. What a game. What a game. So 90% accuracy almost. He played very well as well, but he was never better. And not most of the times it was equal. No, that's why he was proposing draw. So when your opponent is like proposing draw insanely, just know that you're slightly better, right? So let's see here. So the opening was good. The opening was nice and okay, smooth. We went for this end game, early end game, and okay, so let's see. Okay, so far so good. Everybody's playing good chess. h3 was a good move. Now my king comes. This was a mistake because I can take now and play knight c5 and rook d3. Okay, probably slightly better. So this was a miss. And knight c5, bishop here was interesting. And okay, at this point, when I played this, I said that he had this move, which is very risky. Does he? No, bishop c4 is good. But bishop takes e6 is wrong, right? Yes, it's not winning. It's gonna be very problematic because of bishop e7 here, no? Oh no, because we take here with the check. Oh, okay, that's what I missed. Anyway, it was not good. So yeah, now here things are balanced but very complicated. And here a4 was a good move. So not capturing on c6. Interesting game. King g1. A very tough game. And he was like, of course the position was pretty much balanced, but it doesn't mean I have to take the draw, because chess is fight. It starts, so then you don't play because you have the same position at the start, you just offer draw. But that's why we play chess, because we know it's balanced, but we know we are waiting for opponent's mistake, and now the position is pretty good for me. Let's see how if I did the good approach here. So this one was not good, and he should definitely come for the counter, but now bishop to c4 was a good move. And bringing the king was very, very bold, guys. Very, very risky here. And if he plays this to try to checkmate me, then I got two good moves here. The one that I saw first and the one that I saw at second. And I wasn't sure which one was the best and why, but I was probably going to play this, because it takes a pawn and leaves him attacked. And this endgame, despite of the fact that we have opposite color bishops, the computer says it's possible to win. Not because the computer says it's possible, it would be easy, but it's possible. But then at this point we are already better. Wow, he's like in Zugzwang here. There's no good move for him. Wow, very interesting, guys. Very interesting. And now the game is just over because now the bishop hangs and we are simply winning. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have enjoyed the game and the video. Thank you so much for your audience, and see you next time.